Welcome to Katarina's Infamy, episode number 9. The long-awaited, and they do say cats have 9 lives, and this is episode number 9, and that really means nothing. Nonetheless, this episode is about life and death, because the question of the day is, how far should we go to play God? Several topics about that in the news right now. The first thing is, in Sweden they're experimenting with transplanting wombs into women who, well, some women are born without a womb, I didn't know that, or others have wombs that are not fertile. So they are experimenting with transplanting healthy wombs into women who want to have children and can't. There's no track record yet whether they can have healthy babies or not. The question is it dangerous? If it's not dangerous, is it a good idea? How far should we go? There's been different infertility treatments around, obviously, for a long time. And the other woman that's in the news right now on that same subject is Nadia Suleman. If you remember, she was Octomom, and she had infertility treatment, and first she had sextuplets, and then she was allowed to go back for more treatment, and then she had octuplets. And it was a disaster, and several bad plastic surgeries, celebrity boxing fights, and porn later. Now she's being charged with welfare fraud because she was collecting welfare even though she was earning money, and I don't know if I can blame her. She has 14 children, she needs every penny she can get, but who created that? Is she just a fluke, or is that because society said that that was okay? Somebody allowed that. Somebody allowed this woman to have 14 children somewhere along the line, even though she had IV treatment, so she had problems conceiving in the first place. On the other end of the spectrum is the tragic case of Jahi, the teenager who was in hospital for some surgery for her sleep apnea and things like that, and she had some blood clots and died. She's been declared legally dead. There's a half filled out death certificate, but her family won't give up the fight and say no, she's still alive because her heart is beating even though her brain is dead, which means she's legally deceased. The family has now won the right to transport her to another place where apparently they're going to keep her alive for vast sums of money, I presume, some of which has been donated by people who feel for them and want to fight the cause with her. What do you think? Is that going too far? Should some things just be allowed to take their course? Do you think that sometimes things should just be left in the hand of the Creator, you know, God or Mother Nature? Do you think sometimes that perhaps we shouldn't mess with nature too much? That's the question of the day. Controversial topic. And now let's go to some questions. Okay, so I had asked you to ask me questions on Twitter using the hashtag Katarina's Infamy. Some of you wonderful people did that, which I thank you for, and so I'm going to answer a couple. Okay, so Justice at IamJusticeFTW asks me, if you could be on a TV show right now, which one would it be? And I would say I would like to be Jamie Murray's character on Defiance, Stamatar, even though it's not on right now, but it will be again. It's a fantastic series, and her character, she is this incredibly beautiful alien woman, strong and powerful, but so gorgeous, and I don't know whether I want to be her or fall in love with her. So Stamatar on Defiance, she's the one. Another question from Dan Talks Wrestling, and that's at Dan Talks Wrestling is his Twitter handle. The question is, of all the characters you played in all venues, wrestling, stage, etc., which has been your favorite? And I think I would have to say Lady Macbeth. I got to play Lady Macbeth for the Speakeasy Theatre Company here in Los Angeles last year. Some of you may have seen me tweet about it. It was an incredible, magical experience. She is evil, wicked, and sultry, and she got to say wonderful poetry for a couple of hours on stage and do an amazing spell. So I would say probably Lady Macbeth for now. Hopefully there will be many, many more of the same caliber. Alright, so if you want to ask me a question, tweet me at Katarina's Infamy, hashtag Katarina's Infamy. Also, if you want to get in on the discussion of today, use the comments down below or tweet me as well. And I look forward to chatting with you some more. Well, folks, thank you so much for watching. That's it for today, and I will see you very soon for another episode of Katarina's Infamy. Well guys, thank you so much for watching today. That was it. Get involved, tweet me at Katarina's Infamy, and oh, I thought Pixie was going to come.